everyone. Um, Today I am creating my video to fulfill my course thesis proposal seminar, and this video just one chapter that I want to share to you. But before I go on, let me to introduce myself. My name is Magdalena Yohana Ehak. So, in this chapter, there are just several items. Namely, the first one is about background of the study, and then problem of the study. After that, the hypothesis of the study, and then the objective of the study, the significance of the study, and the last one is about the definition of the key term. Okay, so now we go on into background of the study. As we know that English language is language that we use in the world, that all people use in the world, because it is important not to just to communicate, but in education. So in education, there are 4 items that is really important for us, like reading, speaking, writing, and also listening. So here, my thesis proposal seminar is concerned of reading. So as we know that reading is an activity that we can get the information of the text. So according to Gurning and Schirigar 2017, reading is an important skill that must be possessed by the students to gain a lot of knowledge and understand the reading text in more detail. So, furthermore, Oye Tunji 2011 says that reading is the ability to understand which language development to get information from the other. So here is not just for reading, but it is has to in process of learning English. Reading is not only seeing the symbol or order of writing in the reading text, but reading is an activity to get information about something so that we can understand in the text. And then in reading, we must understand detail, namely reading comprehension. So according to Hervey cited by Milarisa et al. 2019, reading comprehension is a process in which the reader builds a message in the text by combining the knowledge and experience possessed by reading text. In addition, MC Namara cited by Alker 2017 indicated that reading comprehension strategy is a cognitive action in a particular context to develop aspect of understanding. So for the next is about but in fact in learning in class, the learning in class, students' motivation in English learning, especially in reading, is very low. This is because most students are still difficult to understand the context of the reading text. Of course, this causes problems for students, especially in learning English. In teaching and learning English, is needed not only in reading comprehension, but there are strategies that used by the teacher to know about the student's reading comprehension itself. So the strategy that used by the teacher must at least make it easier for the students in reading comprehension. One strategy that the teacher can use is to use the interesting media. There are many interesting media, but here, for example, the teacher can use authentic material. So, authentic material is original learning material designed from native speaker or original text. By using authentic material, students will experience a different learning atmosphere. The learning atmosphere will look more natural and seem to face something tangible. So this will affect students' motivation in the class because language learner will be given the opportunity to experience firsthand how foreign language are used in the actual context. So, and then the one of ways that given by the researcher to overcome this problem is that interesting media is needed. The interesting media is more needed. And then one of them in using original material. The hope is that the students will be more motivated to read and understand reading text more easily using authentic material. However, authentic material itself sometimes still makes students difficult because it uses unknown vocabulary and the text is too complicated. Therefore, in overcoming this problem, the solution that can be given by the researcher is in the application of authentic materials in the classroom. The teacher must balance it with a more in-depth and detailed explanation to students. It is hoped that students will not experience confusion in working on assignment given by the teacher, and students can easily understand the context of the authentic material itself. Okay, Now we go on to the problem of study. So the problem of study in this case about, is there any significant difference between students who are reading authentic material and those who are reading a textbook on students' reading comprehension? And then the next is about the hypothesis of the study. The first one is, there are some significance between students who are reading authentic material and those who are reading textbook on students' reading comprehension. And the second one is, there is no significance between students who are reading authentic material and those who are reading textbook on students' reading comprehension. And then we go on to the objective of the study. In this case, the objective of the study is about to know about the difference between students who are reading authentic material and those who are reading a textbook on students' reading comprehension. And the next is about the significance of the study. The significance of this study is concerned about using authentic materials as a media in teaching English, especially in reading. So, about the theoretically, the result of this study can support the theory of the effect of using authentic material and motivation to read on students' reading comprehension. And next is about the practically. The result of this study is expected to give solution of problem to the teacher in teaching and learning English, especially about students' reading comprehension using authentic material. The researcher also hope that the result of this study will be beneficial for the students. So, the last one is about the definition of the key term. There are just two key terms, like reading comprehension and then authentic material. So the first one is about reading comprehension. Reading comprehension is the ability to process a particular text that aims to understand the purpose of the reading text. According to Hervey, cited by Milarisa et al. 2019, state that reading comprehension is a process in which the reader builds a message in the text by combining the knowledge and experience possessed by reading text. So the next is about authentic material. Authentic material is original learning material designed from native speaker or original text. According to August and Bahar, cited by Al-Birdali 2018, state that the use of authentic material as a media connecting students with the social world to implement theory into practice, thereby providing opportunities for positive transfer in learning, so that there is an increase in the quality of teaching foreign languages Okay, I think that's all in my presentation. So, foreign languages, I think that's all in my presentation. Thanks for your attention. Apologize if I have mistakes. And then the last I say, thanks very much. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.